Hey Moguls, I'm an educator and entrepreneur, and I founded an educational-centered book publishing company. My name is George Passaway, founder and CEO of The Code Switcher. I identified a gap within the market of self-publishing companies, and that is an educational and nurturing model that views its customers as its students. We offer top quality e-courses on how to write and publish a book. We offer self-publishing consulting and so much more. The vision for this company was incepted when I was writing my revolutionary book titled How Black College Students Learn Code Switching. Code switching is the practice of altering the way that you communicate when you get around a particular group of people. Within the first month of launching this book, colleges, universities, high schools are already adopting this book into their curriculum for instruction. While writing this book, I faced numerous of challenges and obstacles within the book writing and publishing process. After successfully conquering those challenges, I recognized the need to provide education to others on how to prevent those stumbling blocks from transpiring further. We want to make the self-publishing process equitable, and we want to teach our students on how they can turn their publishing dreams into reality within a year or less. Are you ready to start your journey as a self-publisher today? Thank you, Moguls.
George, you mentioned challenges. What kind of challenges did you have?
Yes, definitely. That's a great question. So the first one is not knowing when to start or how to start writing a book. We're teaching them exactly the step-by-step process on how to write and the step-by-step process on how to publish. And the whole goal is to make them self-sufficient where they don't have to rely on anything else. I know Jerry also wrote a self-published book titled Get Unstuck. So he knows exactly the challenges and the obstacles that face self-publishers.
And I had never written a book before. I had to go through the process and worked with a ghostwriter and then did a lot of the writing, but then had to find a separate publisher. And it is a very confusing process. So how do you go about finding that ideal customer, that target market, somebody who wants to write a book? Are you doing that through social media or what? How are you finding those customers?
Yeah, so we're doing this through social media. We're doing this through ads and the word of mouth. So as we're helping our customers and our students publish their books, we're providing these exceptional services and they're spreading the word and getting it out there as well.
So how do you go about doing this? Because I am personally interested in working with you. I am writing a book on attention deficit disorder and dyslexia right now.
That is awesome. Well, congratulations on that book idea. We look forward to turning your publishing dreams into reality.
I love the content. I love the references in the book. What is the next step? What is needed? How can we support you?
Currently, right now, what we need is working capital. So as I mentioned, the code switching book, how so many colleges, universities, and high schools are wanting to adopt into their curriculum. So we find ourselves not able to fulfill some of the purchase orders that these institutions are requesting. So the working capital will help us to actually fulfill those full amounts of orders to these universities and colleges and high schools so they can get the book into their hands.
Thank you so much, George. It sounds like you're really onto something.
And before I leave, I just want to say thank you all moguls for this opportunity, and I one day inspired to be a mogul myself and to give back in an extraordinary way like you all have done.
And you will.
Thank you so much, moguls.
Appreciate it.
I love the concept for self-publishing and e-course materials, his need for working capital, his need for cash specifically to produce those books.
His opportunities are gigantic because he can take this to the schools when he has the cash